So we had those events over the weekend. We had other events that occurred, but here was how we started the work week. This happened at about 6:11 this morning at Highway 60 and 630, which is at the southeast corner of our county, where a 15-year-old guy, did you hear what I said? He was 15, was driving his 12-year-old sister to school in Frostproof to the middle school. It goes without saying, 15-year-old cannot drive an automobile by himself, but he was, and he turned in front of a red Dodge pickup truck driven by a 50-year-old man who was unable to avoid the crash, T-boned the vehicle. As a result, the 15-year-old driver of the 2020 Traverse that turned in front of the pickup truck, the red Dodge pickup truck, received minor injuries. But the 12-year-old who was on the passenger side where the initial impact was is in critical condition, and she needs our prayers that she, one, survives, and two, not only survives, but survives some pretty significant injuries as well. But that's not the end of it. There's more. So there's a 34-year-old man from Melbourne who sees this horrible crash. We'll call him the Good Samaritan. He stops his vehicle and gets out to help. While he's out helping, a 2012 Honda van then strikes the red pickup truck that's already been involved in the crash, knocks the red pickup truck into the Good Samaritan, and kills him. Do the people stay at the scene? No, they don't stay at the scene. The vehicle's crashed. It's too damaged to drive, so they jump out and flee. Did they stop to help the 12-year-old, the 15-year-old, like the Good Samaritan? No. Did they try to help the guy that ultimately died? No. Why? They're too busy fleeing, running from their responsibility. We need help with that. Call Crime Stoppers. There's a $5,000 reward for that. Now, we are working on the vehicle, but of course, our early information doesn't help us at all. It turns out it's a scrapped vehicle out of Arizona. Did you hear what I said? So there's not a registration, so we can look at the registration and initially just transfer our information from owner to owner till we find out who is operating it this morning. There's a lot of investigative work that we are doing in order to solve that case. We have had our bloodhounds and our aviation and our deputies out looking because they fled into the woods. This is a very remote area of the county. We want them in jail, and the community can help us with that, because these guys are wandering through the swamps and the woods out there, and they're going to come out into one of the neighborhoods or onto one of the highways and try to get a ride from someone. And that's why we need to be there to make sure we're there to intercept them before they can get away, because who knows where they may be from, since this vehicle is a scrapped vehicle out of Arizona. We need to find them today, find them rapidly today.